Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, I explained it in fire signs video. I'm doing my best to try to keep up on this channel. Very time consuming, I must say. Have so much love for these YouTubers who started out here. Not this gal, okay? I'm all over the freaking place. God is good all the time. So, but I'm doing my best. All right, so I'm going to get air out for May, mid-May to the end of May. All right, so let's just get into it. Check your rising and your moon. Okay, they do resonate. They do. If these messages don't apply, let them fly. Okay, just there are so many amazing freaking readers out there. Absolutely gifted. Just, you know, if they do resonate, God bless. Okay. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Clear, concise messages. All right, let's see what's going on. Not good with these pre-recordeds. Gotta be honest. I do much better in front of a live audience. Seeing and talking to myself is like odd to me. Okay. A strange cut. All right. Overall, you have the Four of Swords. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so you've taken coming out of mental reprieve. Coming out of it. Let's see how we're going to work this out. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we went into the Four of Swords position. Wanting truth and understanding, okay? Mental anguish, okay? Air signs could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with a Leo here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, so you're coming out of this state. That's the overall position, your Four of Swords in reverse. Could be coming out of this state with your Queen of Swords as the central issue. Okay. Wanting to be on the same page with a Leo, or just wanting to be on the same page overall in a love situation. Why is this? Okay. Because the foundation, secrets. Secrets, choices, a path to take. There's a path to take. There's a choice to make with the Moon card. See, the Moon is, you know, emotions. Emotions, secrets, lunar cycles, come the light of the Moon. You know, but with these pillars here in the upright or reverse, it doesn't matter. There are pillars here. You know, so whenever I see these pillars, I'm like, there's a choice to make here. We're coming out of, the water is the bridge. to spirituality here. We have water on both sides of Earth here. So there's the bridge, to spirituality with the moon here So 2 major arcana, the sun and the moon. Okay, so there's like the eclipses. So whatever happened at the eclipse period between January and February, I'm sensing, okay, air signs, you're going to see another 360. For those of you who are either dealing with fire signs or have fire in your chart, I suggest you listen to the fire video, okay? Because here with the sun and the moon, you most likely will see some sort of reprieve, okay? Now that you're coming out of this with the overall energy, something is going to transpire most likely with the eclipses coming up in July and August, okay? And it's all due to the past with okay. Air signs, you hoped and wished and invested a lot of emotional energy into a particular relationship. And it's still weighing heavily in your mind and in your heart, okay? You could certainly be dealing with a water element, a water sign, fleeing my mind, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That's relevant here, as well as an earth sign. However, this feeling for you is you're very emotional about it. Air signs, very emotional. And air signs tend to be very mental, right? However, whatever attraction or whatever pull this relationship has on you, you're not letting this go. You will not let it go. You recognize the investment that you've had and the hopes and the wishes and the dreams that you put into this in the past. And you have sat on this for quite some time. And either secrets have come to light with regard to this, or you've had an enlightenment moment as it relates to this, or you want to shed light on it, or you're waiting for more light to be shed on it. You're obsessed over this, or they're obsessed over you. Must, if you're dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire in your chart, a must. This is a cycle. The two of you are bonded heavily. Heavily bonded. Now listen. You're in the process of making a decision as to whether or not you can let this go. You're choosing to, you're in the process of, what's the lesser of two evils? I'm picking up on the necessity of integrating how do we word this? Whew. Man. not that it's a love-hate relationship. Okay. Either you, because this energy can go both ways. Okay, so I have to play devil's advocate here, right? So either your partner has shed light, because the sun always trumps the devil. Okay, so either your partner has shed light on your negative, I don't want to say negative. Your partner has brought you to a place and enlightened you to your behaviors, okay, where you felt trapped. You want to be a better person, okay? This is really deep here, okay? Or you've done this for your partner. And it's very difficult for you to take a leap of faith, or for your partner to take a leap of faith. That's where a lot of these secrets are coming out. That's where these secrets are hidden. This is definitely a soulmate relationship. Either you or your partner is having a very difficult time letting go of certain aspects of their character, personality. 100% a soulmate relationship. Where one of you is having a very difficult time admitting to that. I mean, you 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. The problematic resolve, though, and the Sun. It's beautiful. You have a lot of beautiful cards here and beautiful placements. The problematic situation, however, is that in order to make this relationship a reality, there are a lot of difficult decisions that need to be made in many areas of each of your lives. Let me see here. Air signs. It's hard to digest. Hold on a second. Let's look at you. Air sign. Air sign, you're coming up with strength. Could be dealing with a Leo. Again, ironically. You're coming up with strength. Again, please listen to Leo. Aries and Sagittarius. So, you're taming the beast. You're doing your best to be to rid yourselves of what's no longer serving you, to clear the field, to energetically right yourselves with your higher self, to prepare yourself for the right relationship. If you're in a committed relationship, you're recognizing and understanding that there are certain aspects of yourself that need to go in order to make the relationship right, or to renew the relationship, restore the relationship, revitalize the relationship. Your partner, okay, is the King of Pentacles. Gender doesn't matter. So your partner too is a vibrational match. Integrating their shadow self. Recognizing too the necessity to be practical and stable. Pentacles are very important in a love reading because they're long term. They're stabilized. They, pentacles are pentacles. They're grounded. Unfortunately, the presence condition is temperance in reverse. So, granted, it's temperance. So we have, the Two of Cups here, but yet there's some sort of impatience. Even though we're in the process of making choices and, integration and doing our best to tame the beast, doing our best to become grounded and practical and stabilized. The present condition is we're in the process of doing so. And spiritual progression is a process. And it's a lifestyle, which is never ending. Hence the reason temperance in the upright, it's a constant, similarly to the strength with the infinity, it's constant, so the water is just in and out and in and out and in and out. It's that balance. So, and temperance too is the soulmate card as well. But right now, the present condition is, presently it's in the reverse. So the pair of you could, right now be separated. And even if you're in a committed relationship, you could perhaps maybe not be, you could be on the outs. While you currently, as two autonomous individuals, take care of yourselves. Now, when I ask what's coming ahead, I get a popper. And it just so happens to be the Tower card. Now, the Tower card doesn't frighten me like it frightens some other people. Because I read the Tower card in a few different ways. So, before I look at the Tower card as an individual card, I'm going to look at the other cards that come after it to get the full spread in its context. Very, very interesting. Okay, so your partner, the presence condition, looking ahead, the Tower. There's going to be a shakeup. What could this shakeup be? Could be enlightenment. Could be a light bulb moment. Could be secrets coming out. Truths coming out. Could be amazing sex. Doesn't have to be, a disaster. The Tower doesn't have to be that. All the Tower symbolizes is the universe doing for us what we cannot do for ourselves. That could mean anything. It doesn't have to be a catastrophe. It's divine intervention. So, oftentimes we think, our will gets in the way because we're not aligning our will with our higher selves. Some of the time. Most of the time, right? So, if we're not aligning our will with our higher selves, the universe is going to do it for us. Hence the Tower. So the Tower can mean a lot of things. And so when the people are freaking falling out of a burning building, it's so they can fall on their head and wake the hell up. What does that mean for you and your significant other? That could mean a lot of things. That could mean an amazing freaking orgasm you never had. It could. It could mean a truth coming to light that needed to be spoken. It could mean a lot of things. So what's the heart of the matter is anxiety, sleepless nights. That's a 9. We need a 10 here. It's a 19, right? 15, 16, this is 16. We need a 10 here, okay? This is the heart of the matter because we're really, guys, come on, let's face it. We're in the process of ridding ourselves of what's no longer serving us so we can align ourselves with our higher self, because what you have air signs here is a soulmate union. And you cannot make a soulmate union a reality if you aren't in alignment with your higher self. It can't be done. So, I mean, you need divine intervention. However it's going to come in. Because the heart of the matter is this shit. Okay? And of course it's going to be this way. Short term, 0 to 6 months. Right side up. So air signs you very well could be dealing with an air sign. A Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. That's what's coming in 6 months. Someone who takes action. Someone this could be your energy. This could be your lover's energy. But that's what's coming in. Passion. Okay? So, I mean, if we're looking ahead, and we have this in 0 to 6 months, this doesn't look so bad now, does it? If this was at the heart of the matter, and this is what's coming in, and this is what you have in 0 to 6 months, which is good, and this is your energy, and this is your partner's energy, and this is the present condition, and we want this upright. And temperance, no matter which way you pull it, is still good. Okay? Look what you're getting in 6 to 12. And divine. Gorgeous. It doesn't get any better than that. And you can only have this and this with divine intervention, with a soulmate union. Presently, yeah. But in 6 to 12 months, you get it like this. So, unfortunately, expect this, son of a bitch. However, when GD reads, I don't always read the Tower as a negative influence. However, you are the master of your own destiny. Do you want a horrible foundation? Hey, if that's what you want, I mean, this is how you guys are. This is the heart of the matter. So you can see this tower any which way you want to see it. You're going to find what you're looking for. It's all a matter of perception. It could be the truth and the enlightenment you've been searching for. The clarity you need. The Four of Swords in reverse that the sun was shining on. The enlightenment, the integration of the shadow. The detox and the purging and the cathartic experience that you need in order to merge with these Two of Cups. And what, I remember in the first spread, I mean, here's Gabrielle. You had the Lovers and the Devil. How many wings do you need to fly with this relationship, air signs? How many wings? How much divine intervention? How divine? Air signs, you have a soul mate connection. Know which way you put it. I'll go to the angels. Okay? Just because. Why not? And please like, share, subscribe if you so choose to. Notification bell. I'm going to do my best to keep up on this channel. I really would like to get my subscriptions up, because then I can go live. I prefer to do that. It's more efficient, energetically speaking. These pre-recordeds take everything. I'm all over the place. I don't, so. But thank you if you were here with me listening to these messages. I truly appreciate it. Truly, truly, truly. This means everything to me, guys, girls. Dreams. Air signs, pay attention to your dreams. Okay? You never know. Your soulmate may just very well pop into your dreams. Crazier things have happened. Okay? Dream sharing typically happens with soulmate unions. I found from experience in working with others. I don't know if I like that word. Dreams. Key, very key. Air signs, okay? Interesting. Let's see what we have here. Gateway. I really enjoyed this read, air signs. I hope you got something out of it, that it was helpful to you. 133. Love it. All right. The place of non-action and gateway, that there's work to be done both inside and outside of yourself, represents the frontier between heaven and the mundane. There's a recognition of your readiness to contact the divine, to illuminate your experience, so its meaning shines through its form. Very interesting, because that seems to be the enlightenment that it seems to have spoken through. It seems to have been interwoven throughout the totality of your reading. It's a rune of non-action, approached and passed through without contemplation. You're being confronted with clear reflection of what is hidden in yourself. Again, this integration of shadow, right? What must be exposed and examined before right action can be undertaken. How messages just come together like apple pie. It strengthens your ability to wait. Deep transformational forces are at work. Visualize yourself standing before a gateway on a hilltop. Your entire life lies out behind you and below. Before you step through the gateway, pause, review the past, the learning and the joys, the victories and the sorrows, everything it took to bring you here. Observe it all, bless it all, release it all. For it is in letting go of the past you reclaim your power. Step through the gateway now. Air signs, however that fits for you in whichever way, you had an amazing reading. And again, if air is in your if fire is in your chart, okay, or you're dealing with fire in any which way, form, shape or form, I highly recommend that you listen to the fire reading. Love, light, luminous blessings, peace, joy, abundance, serenity. Talk to you soon.